from the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
And Veterans Day is coming up here very quickly on Friday. It's going to be cold. But right before the cold, some folks are putting up Christmas lights, including one of our own storm trackers, Brandon Wells. So he was putting Christmas lights up, and he said, I'm just glad I got most of it done. So, Brandon, glad that you got that finished, because I tell you what, it is something else what it's going to be, how cold it's going to be. Hey, we're talking about getting winter ready. We'd like for you to do that, and you can come over with us to Bob Mills Furniture. They'll be happening from 10 a.m. to noon this coming Saturday, and we'll have our staff of meteorologists there. We'll also have some of our storm trackers, and we are going to be giving away a couple of little winter we'll say gift sets that'll be coming out to each family that comes on out until we run out of them. So if you get a chance, come on out early, and we'd love to see you. In the meantime, two storm systems, one a hurricane down by Florida, one a massive cold area that's going to change and rock our world, we'll put it that way. What we're looking at right now, though, is a hurricane that's just about ready to hit the eastern coast of Florida. At this time, the winds associated with that are hanging in there right at 75 miles per hour, but we are getting wind gusts to 90 miles per hour. What's interesting about this is the second latest hurricane that'll make U.S. landfall on record. You have to go back to November 21st, 1985 for the latest one. So this is pretty bizarre, pretty unique. This is going to go across Florida. Winds will die down some. They'll be across portions of Orlando by early Thursday. I should say by Thursday morning. And then as it curves on to the northeast, it'll weaken as well. But still a lot of problems for the folks down in Florida, as if they didn't have enough from Ian. All right, so our problem is coming up with this storm system. This is a very, very cold storm system. And you can see right where the cold air has made it. So I thought it'd be in Lincoln by now. It's not. It's still 68, 32 in Pierre, down to 28. Denver, it's going to make a big surge here as that storm system comes out of the Rockies. There's been snow associated with it, so it's great for skiers. But for us, we're not going to be able to ski here, but we're going to be awful cold. We might get some snow next week. In the meantime, this is going to stick around. And on Monday, we have a storm system coming in. It'll also, not only tomorrow as the front comes through with thunderstorms and some heavy rain, but we'll also have a chance of rain and snow on Tuesday, or I should say Monday into Tuesday. And then here's what it looks like as far as temperatures. I hope you have a coat. That's why we called it a wardrobe warning, because our average temperatures fall in the 50s, but we're still going to be 10 to 15 degrees below that. And some of those days, especially like Tuesday, we might only be in the 30s for highs this coming Tuesday. And that's just ridiculous, Monday into Tuesday. We're looking at 60s to low 70s right now across the area. Very, very mild weather. And tonight, it's going to be mild 60s across almost the entire area. Exception is out in the Panhandle. By morning, some showers are going to develop out to the west of us. And as a cold front starts to come out across the area, showers and storms will break out. Some of the showers will be here around 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then thunderstorms will be most likely right along that cold front from about 4 o'clock to 7 to 8 o'clock. Temperatures behind the front are so cold. We'll go from 70s in advance of it to 50s behind it. And then as the rain ends, as we get into early Friday morning, we'll be down in the 30s with cold north winds. That is our Veterans Day. And through the day, we're looking for a mix of some sun and clouds and temperatures in the 40s. So again, it's going to be a cold one. We will expect some rainfall amounts of 1 inch or more. One of our models says up to 2 inches in a few areas. So we'll take the rain because we can use that. And then on Saturday, we're going to be in the 40s. And then by the time we get into Sunday, we're back into the 50s. But the problem is that next storm system coming in on Monday brings us snow to the area and temperatures in the 30s to low 40s. It's going to be interesting what happens. Best chances of rain are going to be happening for this first storm system coming in tomorrow afternoon. Slight chance and a great chance by late afternoon through the overnight. And then once we get to about 3 in the morning, probably won't be that bad. The next storm system is looking just as good with rain and snow and maybe some snow accumulations on some of the grass areas. Believe it or not, I'm starting to say that. And it's 67 by morning. Wow. 74 at noontime, and then by the time we get on into the afternoon, we're in the 60s with showers and thunderstorms. And then here's the cold air. There's that chance of rain and snow for late Monday into Monday night. And then it's still chilly through next week. That is a cold look at your 9-day planner. We'll be right back with sports.